All right. Thank you all for coming to the post-game press conference. Final score, Charlotte 75, West Georgia 70. We're just going to open with questions. Coach, tonight you had a combined 40 from Nick and Rob. Just talk about what they meant for your guys today.
Yeah, look, start with Rob. You know, I've said this many times so far this year. He was able to have a healthy summer and fall, and he's been able to get some rhythm, and he's been playing some excellent basketball, and I'm happy for him. You know, I know he's had a bit of a bumpy career just with the injuries, unfortunately. So hopefully he stays healthy. You know, he keeps doing his work, or out of practice to stay on top of things, and he's doing some great stuff. And then obviously Nick took a pretty big hit last game. You know, it was a little bit iffy if he was going to play today. But when you're a leader of our program, you've got to come out and tough that stuff out at times. And he was excellent. He's done that all year, and proud of him today to come out and get through that, and we needed him.
Rob, you had a 20-point game, four rebounds, 3 steals. You've had a really good start to the season. You're averaging a career high in points, and your shooting percentage is off the charts. Can you talk about kind of like what would you say is the reason for your great start so far?
I would say first is just being healthy, and then just my teammates and coaches just having confidence in me and trusting me to do the right things on the court. I think that's it, to be honest.
All right, this is a question for Coach. Rich, in the second half, he hit 2 big threes in the second half, and he started the season as a starter, and now he's moved as a reserve. But just talk about what you need from him moving forward, and then just the impact that he can provide for you.
Yeah, look, Rich is still looking to try and find his own way. He's another guy that's been injured for the last 2 years, so he's in a way he's a freshman playing, right? And just really being confident in himself, and he's a very good shooter, and he's got to believe that. And I challenged him in a huddle, like this team needs him to go knock down open shots and take those open shots and believe it. And he responded, and that was awesome to see from him with that. And he'll continue to grow. I mean, this will be an unbelievable growing experience for him this season, and he gets it rolling, and he makes our team better. So that's kind of where this group is at, right? We're just slowly trying to take little steps forward, and I feel like we've done that the last 10 days, and we've got to continue just to slowly creep forward and try and find ways to be a little bit better. And when that all kind of comes together, then we'll take a big step as a team and start playing much better basketball. I mean, we're doing some good things. With the last 3 games, we've obviously won the last 2 and played well against Davidson, and Davidson's a very, very good team with a lot of returning players back. So I think we kind of we walked out of that game going, all right, well, we can do some things, and obviously we're missing a huge part of our team with G out right now with his injury, and he's a massive part of what we do. He's a scoring threat, he's a passing threat, he's a competitor. He's got that competitive fire that elevates our group, and obviously J.O.'s done for the year, and other guys have now had opportunities to step up and play. So hopefully we get G back here in the short term. We're not sure where that's at right now, and he's working very, very hard with his rehab. So we'll see where he's at in the next couple of weeks.
Rob, you had a very big play in the second half, late in the second half, the steal and the dunk. It was energizing for the crowd, but I want to know, is it energizing for you to have those type of plays, and as well as the other 4 guys on the court when that happens?
Man, Rob doesn't show no emotion. That. He doesn't show any when he makes big plays like that.
Yeah, I don't honestly, I think it's just more energizing for my teammates and the crowd. I'll show some emotion if one of my teammates makes a play like that. I always do that, but I don't know. I never do it for myself. I can't tell you why. I have no idea. That's just who I am, I guess. But on the inside, I'm happy, man.
All right, and looking ahead on the schedule, we travel to Hawaii on Thursday, and this is a question for both of you. What are you guys most looking forward to on the trip to Hawaii?
Just to be able to play some teams that we wouldn't normally play and being able to go to Hawaii. That's just a great experience for anybody, and better weather.
I think it's a great opportunity just for us to spend a lot of time together. You know, and this group really enjoys each other's company. I really like the competitive spirit they have at practices, and every team's trying to find their way right now, and we're no different. And guys are trying to find their way and to go do it together and enjoy some time together. And like Rob said, get to play against some really, really talented teams and extremely well-coached teams, and in an awesome environment. You know, I was there 6 years ago in that same tournament, so it'll be great to go back and revisit that and go out and try and find ways to get better.
Thank you. That concludes tonight's press conference.